Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Cat checking in with another video. Today we got an actual like a documentary, I think. It look like it's about to be a documentary. Little 8-minute jump. This right here is on a Philly rapper. The story of BERKSTMANMAN, Philly rapper killed after dropping a diss song. I reacted to one of his songs. I didn't know he passed away. I'm just finding out after reading this, so let's just go and get into it.
We just bought some more Glocks, that mean we got some more sticks. Stood on top of man, hit him all up in his chest. Drizzy ran all out of breath, and then left cha-cha on them steps. Stand on everything I'm saying in these raps, and don't let me catch that little loaf and he a pack. Tell the truth, we the reason that your homies came up dead. We turn ops to packs. I'm really active with my pistol, this just not a rap.
Damn.
The subject of today's video proves just how dangerous it is to mix the streets with rap. In drill rap, it has become normalized to diss your ops and especially to diss the dead. But when you diss the dead, it puts a target on your back.
I never reacted to him. I reacted to the first guy, but I guess that was a diss song. I don't know, man.
Bigger than anyone can imagine. The subject of today's video is a Philadelphia drill rapper that made a viral song dissing all of his dead ops, and just days later, his life would tragically come to an end. The subject of today's video is none other than BERKSTMANMAN, and today we're going to be telling his story. But before we get into the video, please be sure to like and subscribe. BERKSTMANMAN, real name Wesley Rodwell, was from North Philadelphia. More specifically, he was from Burke Street /2418. He had a rough upbringing and was surrounded by
we did do a reaction to him.
Poverty and
it's so many of y'all rappers that I react to on a day-to-day basis, bro. Like
violence growing up. Eventually, he would jump into the streets. He was closely affiliated with a notorious Philadelphia set by the name of Zoo Gang, made famous by the rapper Poundside Pop. Zoo Gang primarily beefs with another Philly set that calls themselves the Black Flags, and they are from the Blumberg area. The two sides have been beefing for years, and eventually BERKSTMANMAN would become one of the
Open up your light brown eyes, said I love you.
key figures in this beef.
Tracy and Jim, police have not made any arrests. They describe this as a targeted attack, and they say it's a miracle. With so many bullets flying, this wasn't any worse. Philadelphia police tell us 4 men jumped out of a minivan, fired 27 shots, and killed a 25-year-old man walking with his girlfriend who was not harmed.
As I mentioned earlier in the video, one of the most known members of Zoo Gang was Poundside Pop. One day, Poundside Pop's watch was stolen from him, and it is believed that a Black Flag member by the name of Loso, real name Jaleel Shands, was the one that allegedly took it. This would put a target on his back and make the zoo want to come after him. On April 21st, 2021, Loso was leaving a restaurant with his girlfriend on the 300 block of
I seen this. I seen this in I forgot where I seen this. I seen this.
Chestnut Street when
how he get his watch though?
SUV pulled up next to them and 4 gunmen hopped out. The gunmen opened fire on him and let off over 24 shots. In the aftermath, Loso was tragically pronounced dead at the scene at just 25 years old. Fortunately, his girlfriend was able to escape uninjured. It is widely believed that BERKSTMANMAN was allegedly one of the shooters in this incident, and him and other Zoo Gang rappers bragged about this murder in their music.
I know why they mad at us. 4 deep in that Johnny with them lighters and we sparked him up. Go to Loso grave site, pull up and take a piss.
Driver fighting for his life, and his passenger also hurt following a drive-by shooting overnight in North Philadelphia. Police say it happened on the highway at 23rd and York Streets. Just after 1 o'clock this morning, one eyewitness telling officers that a dark SUV, possibly a Cadillac, drove by the victim's car and began firing that victim's car with more than 10 bullet holes. Officials say the driver was shot twice in the head and is in extremely critical condition. The passenger was also shot in the face but is expected to survive.
One of the most well-known members of the Black Flags is a rapper named NSU Shido. On September 7, 2021, Shido was in the passenger seat being driven by his friend named Neef Curry on the highway at 23rd and York Streets. It was shortly after 1 a.m. when they were out driving and they began to be followed by a dark SUV. Once the SUV caught up to them, someone in the SUV rolled down the window and opened fire at them. In the aftermath, Shido and Neef's car was littered with more than 10 bullet holes, and Neef Curry was shot twice in the head. Tragically, he would later pass away in the hospital. Shido was also shot in the head multiple times, but fortunately, he was able to survive his injuries. It is widely believed that BERKSTMANMAN was allegedly the shooter in this incident, and he claimed responsibility for it in his music.
Go ask that rapper the consequences you gon' get from dissing. They left his homie in that C8.
He was dissing me and now he crying, we killed his friend. Dissing on the game, boy, you know how that's gon' end. 2 right to his brain, I heard 1 went to his chin. He survived them shots, but we know he gon' lack again.
I know Shido shoulda ducked. Loafing in that car, I lost your homie. Put me Curry in that car, left front in the back.
Prior to his death, BERKSTMANMAN would drop his most well-known song to date called 6 Feeders, and this is one of the most disrespectful songs in Philly drill history.
No, bro, this shit was crazy. I remember we did react to that. And y'all put me on game. No, that nigga's crazy.
The whole song is basically just him dissing the dead members of the gangs he had beef with, and he even goes as far as to mention that he would piss on one of their graves. To make things even worse, he shot the music video for this song in enemy territory. He shot the video in Blumberg, which is the territory of the Black Flags. The song would make BERKSTMANMAN the primary target for his ops, and they were eager to find him. Just 4 days after releasing the song, the target that he put on his back would eventually catch up to him. On Wednesday, May 25th, 2022, at 2 p.m., Philadelphia police officers responded to the 1600 block of West Erie Avenue and discovered BERKSTMANMAN lying face down in the street. He was suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. Medical personnel arrived and pronounced him deceased at the scene. He was only 20 years old. It's sad to see the streets consume another life. Unfortunately, dissing the dead has become normalized in music, so stories like this are becoming more and more common. Let me know what you guys think about the situation in the comment section, and please be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, it's not worth it, man.
Damn.
Nah, like this shit ain't worth it. Like at the end of the day, like I say this all the time, man. Y'all got family that's more important than a diss song. Like shit don't even be worth it at the end of the day. Like, see, the 2 things can happen. They gonna hurt you, you gonna hurt them. And at the end of the day, you hurt them, you can go to jail for X amount of years, if not life. Y'all niggas got kids. Like, bruh, what about your kids? What about your mother that needs you? She got bills, she got responsibilities. Like, what about her? What about your pops? What about your family that needs you? Like, when y'all think about shit like that, like really deep down, when y'all think about shit, it's like, is it really worth the shit that y'all putting yourself through? I don't know. I just, sometimes I gotta think about shit like that. It's always another option, but I understand, like, when we deep in the streets, sometimes it's hard to get away. Sometimes it's just that hard to escape. I get it.
Bro, why they start rumbling on the porch though? Look, they up there rumbling on the porch. The body's still on the ground. toast rolling the gas. Oh,
The cameraman could fuck. What the fuck? Bruh, it's not time to be joking, bruh.
oh shit, bro, they drawn. Shit get wild. Bro, they really rumbling on the porch though. Everybody over there screaming and shit.
Yeah, he 20, right? So he 20. I don't think y'all understand. Like, bruh, just take a deep dive into our culture, into our history. Like, bruh, we just think like we was just slaves. Like, we literally was just slaves. Think about your ancestors that didn't have the opportunities that we had. And I'm not even old. Like, just think back. Like, that's everything I do for like our ancestors and shit like that. Like, they wasn't given the opportunity that we have now. I say this all the time. We got cell phones that we can make millions, thousands, and millions of dollars on. They died for us to have this opportunity. Like, why don't y'all take that shit into consideration? Y'all fighting over land, y'all fighting over property that y'all don't have no fucking mortgage, y'all will never own. Y'all renting the spots that y'all in. Own that bitch, and then you really can fight for something that's mine. Like, you own some property here. Why don't all y'all niggas try to like buy up the property that y'all fighting for? Y'all not thinking the bigger picture. Like, y'all just so small minded, and it's like it's not getting y'all niggas nowhere. But rest up to everybody that's losing their lives in these wars, man. These wars that don't matter, bro. They gonna say R.I.P. and then three months later, like, you forgot about. You got your real people that's going, like, a couple, it's gonna be a handful that's gonna be like, man, I really miss my mans, I really miss them. But other than that, it's over with. Like, think about y'all family, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, man. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace.